Howard Dean, though, what kind of sickness infects a mind that you see somebody gunned down in the streets while pushing a baby stroller, and instantaneously your reaction is to say, see, I told you so, African Americans will vote Trump?
Well, see, here's the problem for Trump. This is all about Trump. It's all, I mean, when he went to New Orleans, and which is a political thing to do, it's after the governor sort of said, gee, just soon not have anybody coming running down here.
Baton Rouge, right?
Baton Rouge. It's always about Trump. It is only about Trump for Trump.
Right.
That is sort of the definition of narcissism. I resisted using that word because I'm not a psychiatrist.
We had actually a political strategist, David Plouffe, using the word psychopath. So let's just, let's just take this seriously at this point. I think, you know, at other stages of other campaigns, a network might be snarky and like get a psychiatrist out. I know, I'm
laughing. It's true. It's true.
I actually think it's time to hear from somebody in the mental health community. To look at this person who has been on television for months and to give us a sense of what we have going on here. And I'm sorry, let's stop pretending we're dealing with someone who we can completely understand. And when you see someone who you think has problems, you know it. And there's not anybody at this table who doesn't think he has some sort of problem. Let's ask the questions. Let's do this at this point.
But Mika,
let's set up someone and ask
I would really want to. I think perhaps that may be necessary.
Does anyone think that that's completely outlandish and only because I have some sort of weird, snarky slant to it and I want to be smart? I think there's an issue here.
Okay. First of all, a psychiatrist cannot come on and diagnose somebody.
No, but they can talk about the character traits that we are seeing repetitively here.
We may try to figure that out. David Plouffe said psychopath. I think he misspoke. I think he meant sociopath.
But I think
there is a difference.
But I think we need to be very careful here.
Exactly.
Describing him as a sociopath, a psychopath,
I don't want to describe him as anything.
When we do that, we kind of suggest that he is this singular figure, right? That something's wrong with him, right? And when we do that, it makes it easier for us to kind of account for him. In fact, when we see all of these folks who are supporting Trump, we hear all of this stuff all around the country. And we can't say that he's just something's mentally wrong with him as an easy way to dismiss him.
I've been asked hundreds of times.
Yeah, but I think part of what I want to understand more fundamentally, right? What's going on in the country that would lead to have him as an option in the first place?
It's interesting, Rick
Tyler. That's a story which we've covered
over the past